Today we're going to a poem written by Robert Frost. The poem is called Dust of Snow. Sometimes I found my mood can narrow the world until it seems like our problems are the only things that we are focusing on. On this thought, let us read the poem. The way the crow shook down on me, the dust of snow from the hemlock tree, has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of the day I had ruled. Now what has happened is that Robert Frost himself has been walking down some woods during the winter time. Robert Frost, as he walks, he is lost in his own thoughts, and apparently he is a very sad man on that day. There's something that is burdening his heart and his mind and his soul. There's something that bothers his very self, so much so that he doesn't care of what is happening around him. At that point of time, when he's walking down this winter morning, a crow who sat on the hemlock tree dusts off some snow, a few particles of snow on the poet, on Robert Frost, and something within him changes. He says that small act of the dust coming down from the hemlock tree has given a change to his very depressed soul. He had been thinking and just thinking about what he was going through, the sad part of his life, the things that were holding him back, the things that he was carrying as a baggage with him. Today, that one act of that one insignificant crow from that insignificant, not so pretty looking hemlock tree changes the mood of the poet and saves the remaining part of the day. The poet in this poem has given us next to no details about what had happened that day. Why is he in such a pensive mood? There's nothing that is given to us in the poem. It's an 8-line poem, mentions nothing about what the poet has been experiencing in his heart. He is bang on to the thought that he was not feeling too well in his spirits, and a small deed changed the way he thought. What was he doing in the snow is not mentioned. Why was he in such a bad mood? Again is not mentioned. The only thing that is mentioned in the poem is the crow who lifts his mood up. The hemlock tree that helps him change the mood. Interestingly, both the crow and the hemlock tree are not the best of examples. A poet might choose a pretty looking peacock or that melodious cuckoo bird as a point of reference. A poet might choose the maple tree, the fir, the fig trees, but he chooses a hemlock tree, which is supposed to be a tree that produces some kind of poison. Both of them, a lot of negativity around them, but the poet chooses the least in the nature to show how they can become the catalyst in the change and bring about the change in the poet's mood. That's what the poem is all about. I'll read the poem one more time for you. The way the crow shook down on me, the dust of snow from the hemlock tree, has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of the day I had ruled. Ruled means ruined, and there's a pattern to the poem. If you look at the first and the third line, the last words rhyme. The pattern in the first stanza, therefore, is AB, AB, which is carried to the next part of the poem, where in the second stanza, the rhyme again remains AB, AB. In the second last line, we see a strong alliteration where the poet says, and saved some part. So saved some is a strong alliteration used in the poem. Thank you, class.